talk about Doge. It's the reason an 18-year-old virgin has your Social Security number. But Elon Musk has been trying to find ways to fire as many federal workers as possible. And this weekend, he tried out his new method by sending an email that shouldn't have been a meeting or an email.
It's the Doge Ultimatum. Elon Musk emailing over 2 million federal workers with this subject line: "What did you do last week?" It simply asks them to list 5 things they accomplished at work and says not replying by midnight tonight would be taken as a resignation.
Ah, the hallmark of a good boss. He gives you busy work that also makes you scared. This is such an insane idea. Just for starters, let's say everyone does respond. Who the is going to read 2.4 million emails? I say this as someone who has an inbox with 2.4 million unread emails. It is too many emails to read. Hey, Pottery Barn, if you tell me about one more throw pillow sale, I will kill myself, and the blood will be on your hands. Also on your throw pillows. Don't test me. And I know you gave my email to William Sonoma. Anyway, as shocking as this may be, federal workers do not seem very happy about being sent threatening emails, and they're making their voices heard in unusual ways.
I want to ask you about a fake video that was somehow hacked onto the TVs at the Housing and Urban Development offices this morning in D.C. It's pretty graphic, so we're not going to show it here on Top Story. It essentially shows the president, again, this was an AI image, kissing Elon Musk's feet.
He's right. He's right. An AI video of Trump kissing Elon Musk's feet is disgusting. It's inappropriate and it's disrespectful. It should not be on TV. Let me just show you why it should not be on TV. Look at that. Look at how inappropriate this fake video of the president slobbering all over Elon Musk's foot knobs is. So inappropriate. And that is why we will never be showing this to you. It's called journalistic integrity. Thank you. Although it has to be said that making that video and hacking the screens took a lot of work. And I really hope whichever federal employee did it included that in their list of 5 accomplishments. It's important. I definitely feel bad for the guy in the HUD office who learned about his latent foot fetish in the worst possible way. Oh, no. Oh, no. And it wasn't just the rank and file who pushed back on Elon's ultimatum. Some of Trump's own cabinet members told their departments the email wasn't official. Kash Patel told the FBI, don't respond to that email. Tulsi Gabbard said, don't respond to that email. Pete Hegseth responded to that email saying, you up? That was irrelevant. But all this infighting is confusing. Can someone please clarify the situation here? Mr. President, do people have to answer this email or not?
Can you clarify, hopefully once and for all, what your expectations are with this email to federal employees?
It's somewhat voluntary, but it's also, if you don't answer, I guess you get fired.
Oh, great. Yeah, that clears up everything. It's voluntary, but if you don't answer it, you're fired. Okay. At this point, the only thing more confusing than that email is that AI video that is totally inappropriate for television. I mean, they gave Elon 2 left feet. Weird and gross. And that's why we will not be showing it to you. It's called moral courage. Moral courage. Thank you. Now, look, you would expect some pushback within the federal government, but the surprising thing is there's also some pushback from outside the federal government.
From Georgia to Oregon to Kansas, Americans angry with President Trump's sweeping layoffs and Elon Musk's drive to slash government spending, packing raucous town halls.
Elon Musk has contracts with the federal government.
Conflict of interest!
He's done some very good things. I think
How do you feel about a unelected, non-confirmed, as one of the checks and balances of our nation.
Great question, and I'm glad you asked it. Okay?
Man, that last guy was so ready to get mad, he didn't even wait for the answer. I have a question. You suck. Now, look, personally, I'm glad to see people pushing back against Doge. But even if you support Doge, you have to acknowledge that seeing real people voicing their opinion to their elected representatives is a lot better than seeing Trump going to town on Elon's feed. Just disgusting. It's disgusting. And you will never see that video here. You won't. Instead, we're going to have some serious analysis about this counter movement to Doge. So let's go to Doge headquarters with Michael Costa. People are not happy with Doge.
Yeah, that's right, Desi. But Doge has to take a lot of the blame for the backlash. They're not handling these layoffs with enough care and finesse. Let me explain through the use of a visual aid. Let's say this foot represents the federal government. You gotta be gentle, right? You can't go in whole hog. You gotta start the layoffs with a light little peck. You see what I did there, Desi? That was me laying off 50 NIH researchers, and you know what? I think they liked it.
Yes, I see what you're saying. It's not what you cut, it's how you cut it.
Exactly. You can't go from 0 to 100 like this. That is not how you do it. It's too overwhelming, and it puts too much pressure on the workforce.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been laid off before, and it is always too sloppy.
Yeah, you don't want sloppy, Desi. And you can't just focus on the top departments either. Most of the waste takes place at the lower levels of the government, so you got to work both. Like this is how you do it. This is how you do it.
Absolutely. And I got to say, I have never seen you look more professional. So where did you learn so much about government? Was that at college?
Oh, no, I worked at Payless. The point is, you have to pay attention to the whole of the federal government. Then once you've properly covered all the sensitive parts, that's when you bring in the other foot. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh.
Wait, hold on. So if one foot represents the federal government, what does the other foot represent?
Oh, this foot's just a sex thing.
Gotcha. Michael